What should a typical SEO campaign look like? So almost any agency that you work with that's going to do SEO is going to approach this in kind of a different manner. But the components should always be the same. For Muletown Digital, the way that we work is we start with SEO Track Builder. And what we do there is we research, if we haven't built your website, we research your website, we check your speed, we check your security, we look at your keywords, we look at your competitors, and we look at your campaign as a whole to make sure that we have a blueprint straight out of the gate of what your keyword themes are going to be and ultimately how we're going to go after those themes. So that's always for us the first step. It's a planning and strategic step that we have to do before we ever bring a client in for an SEO campaign. Next, we look at fixing anything we found in there. So if you have bad security, your website's slow, there's UI issues on your site, we've got anything that will stop our SEO campaign, that's the most logical place to start, is to fix all those things. Then we work on your keyword themes, getting them implemented into your website, tagging them appropriately, getting analytics and Search Console running and set up and hooked into your site. There's a big setup phase for us where we basically get you ready for SEO. That can take 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It depends on how complicated your website is and how much work is involved in getting that done. Once all that stuff is up and running and your website's structured appropriately and your menus are working and everything is set up with those keyword themes to be impactful for both your clients and Google, we tend to start working on back office SEO. That might involve local SEO, like getting reviews. It might involve location-specific searches. It usually will involve generating backlinks for your business, which helps facilitate authority from other websites into your site. Once all that stuff starts driving traffic, then from that point forward, it becomes a game of converting that traffic, which our SEO campaigns also cover. So we'll look at why people might be falling off of a page, or we'll analyze the data and see where they're entering and where they leave. If they're always leaving on a certain page, we'll recommend changing those pages. One thing that makes us just a little bit different is that we actually have a design team and a development team and an in-house team that can handle those types of things for you. So if you have a web team, great, we'll work with them. But if you don't, it's usually a big hindrance to SEO if you can't get those things put into your site, and we are able to cover all of that for you inside the campaign. And we usually know what those things are going to be straight out of the gate, because the track builder session will tell us all the things that we need to actually get done for you to have a viable campaign. If your SEO campaign doesn't look anything like that and you're not doing any of those things, you might not be running a very effective campaign. Those are foundational elements, and that's a little bit of our recipe for how we build impactful SEO campaigns for our customers. If you need help with your SEO, please reach out to hello@muletowndigital.com or go on our website at muletowndigital.com, and you'll be able to find information for how to book a call so we can look at your SEO with you and determine a good way for you to get started. Let us know if you need help. Make sure if you're running an active SEO campaign that you know exactly what's going on and what your goals are, and make sure you understand how those changes are going to impact your digital presence, because it's important that you know that. Let us know if we can help. Thanks.